G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing the Nitecore P20iX floodlight. Let's check it out. Alright, in the box you will get your Nitecore P20iX user manual. You will get your USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and that cable is going to charge through that charging port there. Very, very deep charging port, really nice to see, and a really nice platform here that molds right into the opening, so definitely maintains that water resistance there. Now in the pack you will get your Nitecore pocket clip, your lanyard, and 2 spare O-rings. You will get your Nitecore warranty. Now, this is something that I should mention, guys. So Nitecore has a big market on the grey market, right? So grey market companies sell a lot of Nitecore. Now, the issue with grey market companies is that you won't get a warranty. And if they say you get a warranty, then you've still got to send it back to China or back to wherever the grey market operator is. And, you know, communication with them is very, very difficult. I've actually bought a few grey market Nitecores in my time, and they have always come with something different. Whether it's not an authentic Nitecore battery, or whether it's something weird about the light, like it comes with a different pocket clip or something. It's just always something weird about it, and I've stopped trusting them. Especially when I tried to contact them about the battery with my SRT7 GT, and they were just very difficult to talk to, and I just gave up in the end. So if you're in Australia, guys, go through an Australian authorized dealer. If you're in America, wherever you are, go through your authorized dealers. I can't stress it enough. I don't like grey markets, and particularly with something as expensive as Nitecore, you want to be able to get what you pay for. And I know grey markets are cheaper, but then you get cheaper quality. In my opinion, and in my direct experience, you get worse quality. You get weird things happening. And if there is a fault, good luck getting it fixed with a grey company, guys. Seriously. All right. And you will also get your quick draw Nitecore holster. So that goes on your belt right here. These notches can move up or down depending on how big your belt is. And with the quick draw, it's very, very easy to just pull out and go. So I really like the quick draw holster. I'm not a holster fan, but this I would consider wearing if I was out, doing any sort of security work or something like that. This would definitely be something I would wear. All right, so opening this bad boy up, you will find a 5,000 milliamp, 21700, 3.6 volt proprietary system Nitecore battery. Proprietary, guys, remember that. Now, nicely oiled threads. Some good springs at the bottom there. You really got to push in and close it. All right, now going over this light, we do have our 3 glass breaking beads there. Very, very cool. Your bezel seems to be made of a different material than the light itself. I don't know if it's like a hardened plastic or carbon or something, but it's definitely not the hard anodized aluminium that this is. Now, if we look down at the reflector, you will find 4 Cree XP-L2 V6 LEDs, and they're down quite deep in that smooth reflector, which is nice. Moving on to the head, you've got some heat sinks here. You've got your battery level indicator. That will be shining blue, see that, when it's good to go. And it will flash blue when you need to charge it, and quick flash when you really need to charge it. As I showed before, there is the USB-C port with a really deep flap and deep entry down there for really good water resistance. This is IP68 rated for 2 meters water submersibility, which is pretty damn cool. Now, I love the shape of the head here, really, really nice. And I love how bang, tapers in to no bigger than 21700 battery, which is really good. Nitecore are very good at utilizing space so that it's not too big of a light. And then the tail cap here kicks out nicely so that it really fits nice and comfortable in your hand. So that's not going anywhere. I love that. And it helps to hold it cigar grip as well. Now you do have 2 pocket clip areas here, and you can put the pocket clip lens down or lens up, whatever you want. And then the tail switch here, guys, you will find a primary switch where you activate the light with, And then a mode switch where you will get momentary strobe, but also cycle through your modes. Now, this light has two modes that you can access. It has a daily mode, which daily mode has memory mode on it, guys. So if I leave it in the ultra low 2 lumen, turn it off, turn it back on, comes back on like that. But if I want tactical mode, and tactical mode means that the primary switch will always come on at 4,000 lumens, all I do is strobe myself and turn the tail cap while strobing. When I tighten the tail cap back up, we are now in tactical mode. It flashed twice, which means tactical. And now it will always come on in your 4,000 lumen turbo mode, no matter what. So I can leave it down in low, turn it off, turn it back on, still 4,000 lumens. Really, really nice to see that tactical application. Now, the mode button will do the same thing. It will give you strobe and also give you strobe when it's on. So no difference there. But there is a major difference in outputs. So tactical mode gives you 4 brightness levels. It gives you turbo, then it will drop down to high, then it will drop down to medium, then it will drop down to low. That's it. And then you can press and hold for strobe. And that's a constant strobe. But daily mode will give you 6 brightness levels. So let's get it back into daily mode. Strobe, turn. Okay, tighten it back up. Now, daily mode has memory mode, as I said. So let's start at the bottom. Okay, so down here we have 2 lumens, and that's going to last for 350 hours. Cycling up with the mode button, just one click, you get 50 lumens for 38 hours. Cycling up again, that's 300 lumens, which you'll get for 7 hours and 15 minutes. Cycling up again, you will get high mode, which is 850 lumens, which you'll get for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Cycling up again, you'll get higher mode. Now that is 1700 lumens, which you'll get for 2 hours. And then if I cycle again, it goes back down to ultra low. So how do you get to turbo in daily mode, I wonder? Well, from on, you press and hold. Bang, 4000 lumens. You get that for 30 minutes with an asterisk. So it'll last about a minute and then it will step down, and in 30 minutes, the light will shut off. You know what I really like about this function, guys? So I can have it in low mode, right? And I'm walking around in low mode, I'm checking licenses, I'm, checking IDs or something like that. And then someone fucks around somewhere and all I need to do is press and hold the mode button. Oi, what the heck is that? Let it go, come straight back into what I was doing. That is a really, really, really cool feature. I really like that feature. I can't stress enough how much I like that feature. To be able to be in a low mode and then to be able to instantly get to your turbo mode and then instantly get back to your low mode is a very cool feature. I love that in a tactical light. That should be incorporated in every tactical light. It is so, so useful in any situation, whether you're a civilian or you're an officer or something like that. It is a very, very useful application to have in a light. Low mode, looking around, no trouble. All of a sudden there's trouble. Trouble's gone. Back to doing what you were doing. It's seriously just very useful, and I urge companies to continue to use that system. Now, guys, going over the measurements, we have from end of the bezel to end of the tail clicky, 13.5 or 13.7 centimeters. From end to end of the bezel, we have 3 centimeters. The body width comes in at 2.6 centimeters and the tail cap kicks out beautifully at 2.9 centimeters. Just perfect. Now, the P20iX with the battery but no pocket clip comes in at 191.59 grams. So it is quite a heavy light, but it feels really beautiful in the hand. I can't stress enough how nice it feels in the hand, for real. You do have memory mode in daily mode, as I said, and no memory mode in tactical mode, guys. And you do have a lockout, but you just need to turn it yourself. That's it. Now let's check the beam profile here on turbo. It is a floodlight, guys, so that light's not very far away from the table and already it's turning into flood. But I do like that it has a centralized hotspot. This actually on turbo does come in with 12,200 candela. So it will have a bit of a centralized hotspot there, but it is mainly a floodlight, which you'll see in the night shots. And why don't we cut to the night shots now, and then we'll be back with some final thoughts of the Nitecore P20iX tactical floodlight. See you in a sec. All right, out here with the Nitecore P20iX. That is on ultra low. Not very helpful, but one step up and it becomes extremely helpful. Now I'm seeing a lot. There's the battery level indicator there, shining bright blue, good to go. Step up again. Got some light in the trees. Yep, the closer the tree, the more light is gonna hit. And now another step up. Now the field starts to become alive. Very good. Now another step up. All right. Now if I click it again, it's gonna go back down to low, so I'll press and hold. That is turbo, 4,000 lumens, lighting this place up like a sun. Very, very, very impressive. However, it's not gonna last. So I'll hold it here for as long as it takes before the step down occurs. Very useful floodlight, and here we go, stepping down majorly. So it's a sprinter. It's not a marathon runner, this one, but still sustaining a pretty impressive output. But the head would be excruciatingly hot, I would imagine. I'm not even gonna bother touching it. Still impressive light though. Still very impressive light, but major step down. Let go, back down to low. Press and hold again, boom, back up there. And that will last again for another 30 seconds or so before it drops. A lot of light, guys, a lot of light coming out of this. Really, really impressive. Great tactical tool, this one. All right, I'm gonna go back to the lab. See ya. All right, so very impressive with this guy. I'm a real big fan of Nitecore. I do like their lights. I don't like their run times, but they are tactical style lights. So, you know, they're not designed to have major run times on your higher outputs. Those higher outputs are designed for, you know, momentary use and then back to low mode. But, you know, very impressive lights, very impressive lights. We all know Nitecore. I'm sure we can all respect Nitecore at least, even if we don't like them. So, you know, my conclusion for this light, guys, is that it's a brilliant floodlight, brilliant tactical light, some great applications in it, 2 modes, absolutely awesome. And that final touch of those glass breakers is really, really nice to see. Now, guys, you can pick this up from lightshop.com.au. It does come in at $280. So I will leave a link in the description where to get it, and also with some discount codes for you as well. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks very much for watching another episode. Don't forget, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.